13 things to know about your cabin before you sail. Picture this. You're finally on your dream cruise. You swipe your key card and step into what will be your home for the next week. But here's what most first-time cruisers don't realize. Your cabin is hiding secrets that could make or break your entire vacation. From hidden storage compartments that could save your trip to safety features that might save your life, there are 13 crucial things about your cruise cabin that no one tells you before you sail. Miss these, and you could end up frustrated, uncomfortable, or worse. Here's something that'll blow your mind. Those walls in your cruise cabin aren't just walls, they're metal, which means they're basically giant magnets waiting to solve your storage problems. Most cruisers walk into their tiny cabin, look around, and think, where am I going to put all my stuff? Meanwhile, they're surrounded by vertical storage space they don't even know exists. Bring magnetic hooks, and suddenly you've got places to hang wet swimsuits, towels, jewelry, or that extra jacket. But here's the kicker. It's not just the walls. That door between connecting cabins? Magnetic. Sometimes even the inside of your closet is magnetic. Imagine having a secret spot inside your closet to hang delicate items where your roommate will never accidentally knock them down. The best part? You can keep your cabin looking clean and organized without those magnetic hooks being visible to everyone who walks by. It's like having hidden storage that only you know about. Your cruise cabin furniture isn't what it seems. That innocent-looking couch you're planning to relax on. It's actually a bed in disguise. Those cushions you're sitting on? They're hiding drawers underneath that most people never discover. But wait, it gets better. See that ottoman or side table? The top comes off, and inside there's storage space for all your cruise essentials. Some even convert into trays for room service dining. It's like your cabin is playing hide-and-seek with storage solutions, and most cruisers never win the game. The real game changer is understanding that your cabin is designed like a transformer. Everything has a dual purpose, and once you know the secrets, you can make your tiny space feel twice as big. Your room steward can help set up these hidden beds and storage areas, but only if you know to ask. Look up at your cabin ceiling right now. See anything unusual? Probably not, because cruise lines are masters at hiding things in plain sight. There's likely a bed up there, a Pullman bed, just waiting to drop down when you need it. This isn't just about having extra sleeping space. It's about understanding that your cabin can accommodate more people than you think, which could save you hundreds of dollars on booking multiple rooms. Families often book expensive suites when they could have used a regular cabin with these hidden sleeping arrangements. But here's what's really wild. Some cabins have beds that fold out of the walls too. Your room steward handles all the setup, so you don't have to figure out the mechanics. You just need to know these options exist before you book your next cruise. Every cruise veteran knows the frustration. You've got your phone, tablet, camera, and hair tools, but your cabin has maybe 2 outlets. It's like the cruise line wants you to choose between charging your phone and drying your hair. But here's the secret most people miss. There are hidden outlets everywhere. Check behind the TV. There's usually one back there. Look under the lamps by your bed. USB ports are often hiding there. That European-style outlet that looks useless? Bring a simple travel adapter and boom, you've got another charging station. The real insider tip? Pack a basic outlet adapter without a surge protector. Surge protectors are banned because they interfere with the ship's electrical system. But a simple splitter that turns one outlet into 3? That's your golden ticket to never fighting over charging space again. If you've booked a balcony cabin, you're probably dreaming of those peaceful moments with the ocean breeze flowing through your room. But here's a mistake that catches almost everyone at least once, and it can turn your serene moment into chaos in seconds. Open your balcony door to let in that beautiful sea air, then walk to your cabin's front door and open it too. Suddenly, you've created a wind tunnel that can blow everything off your tables, slam doors shut, and send lightweight items flying around your room like a mini tornado. The physics are simple. But the surprise is real. The pressure difference between the hallway and the open ocean creates a jet stream right through your cabin. It's not dangerous, but it's definitely startling when your cruise documents go flying and doors start slamming. The fix is easy. Just keep one door closed when the other is open. But knowing this beforehand saves you from that moment of panic when your cabin suddenly turns into a wind tunnel. Your cruise cabin bathroom is tiny, but it's hiding a clever feature that most people never discover. Look at the top of your shower. See that little silver piece? Pull it, and a retractable clothesline appears, stretching across your shower area. This isn't just convenient, it's essential. You're going to have wet swimsuits, towels, and clothes throughout your cruise. The tempting solution is hanging them on your balcony, but here's why that's a terrible idea. One gust of wind, and your favorite swimsuit is now somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean, never to be seen again. Some newer ships have an even better secret, a small bar at the bottom of the shower. Ladies, this is specifically designed as a leg rest for shaving. It's these little thoughtful touches that show cruise lines really do think about passenger comfort, even in the smallest spaces. Every cabin has a safe, usually tucked away in the closet, but here's what most people don't realize. You need to test it on day one, not when you're about to leave valuables inside. These safes occasionally malfunction, and discovering that when you're trying to secure your passport and cash before a port day is not the time you want to deal with technical difficulties. Test the 4-digit code system as soon as you board. Enter your code, press lock, make sure it actually locks, then test opening it again. But here's the real insider knowledge. Use this safe for more than just obvious valuables. Your car keys, backup credit cards, and even important medications should go in here. It's not just about theft prevention, it's about having a secure spot where important items won't accidentally get misplaced in your small cabin. This one's a safety issue that could put you at risk, and most cruisers never even think about it. Your cabin door closes automatically, just like a hotel, but here's the scary part. It doesn't always latch properly. The door can look completely closed from the inside, but if someone tried the handle from the hallway, it would open right up. This isn't about the cruise line trying to spy on you. It's a mechanical issue where the automatic closing mechanism doesn't always have enough force to fully engage the latch. The solution is simple but crucial. Every time you leave your cabin, give the door handle an extra pull to make sure it's actually latched. And when you're inside, do a quick check by pulling the door slightly to ensure it's properly secured. It takes 2 seconds and could prevent a serious security issue. That mini fridge in your cabin isn't just for keeping drinks cold, it's often your ticket to saving money and eating better throughout your cruise. But here's what the cruise lines don't advertise. You can ask your room steward to remove all the expensive pre-stocked items and use it for your own food and drinks. Those bottles of water and snacks in there can cost 3 times what you'd pay on land. And even if you have a beverage package, the fridge items usually aren't included. Clear it out, and suddenly you have space for leftovers from the buffet, drinks you brought on board, or snacks you picked up in port. The real game changer is using this for room service leftovers. Order that late night dessert, can't finish it all? Save it for tomorrow instead of wasting food and money. Your fridge becomes a money-saving tool instead of a money-draining temptation. Depending on your cruise line, your cabin might be way smarter than you realize. Some ships now have tablet controls that let you adjust lighting, blinds, and even play mood music. Yes, mood music, right from your cabin. On certain celebrity ships, you can control your entire room from their app on your phone. Lying in bed and want to adjust the temperature? Do it from your phone. Want to open the blinds to see the sunrise without getting up? There's an app for that. Want to dim the lights for a romantic dinner on your balcony? Your phone becomes a universal remote. But here's the thing, if you don't know these features exist, you'll spend your entire cruise manually adjusting everything like it's 1995. Check with your room steward on embarkation day about what smart features your specific cabin offers. Here's a mistake that costs cruisers money and ruins vacations: hanging wet clothes on the balcony to dry. It seems logical, right? Ocean breeze, sunshine, natural drying. But ships move, wind gusts happen, and suddenly your favorite outfit is feeding the fish. Instead, use those magnetic hooks we talked about earlier to create a drying system inside your cabin. The bathroom clothesline works for small items, but for bigger pieces, magnetic hooks on the metal walls create perfect drying spots that won't result in lost clothing. Some cabins also have hidden drying areas behind mirrors or in wall panels that pull out. These aren't obvious, but they're specifically designed for hanging clothes to dry. It's like the ship's designers knew you'd need these spaces but wanted to keep them hidden to maintain the cabin's clean appearance. Your cabin walls are pretty soundproof, but your door is basically a sound highway. Every conversation, every laugh, every group of people returning from the bars at 2 a.m. comes through that door like it's made of paper. Here's the insider trick: request a cabin at the end of the hallway, not in the middle. End cabins have traffic on only one side instead of people walking past in both directions all night long. It's the difference between peaceful sleep and being woken up multiple times by hallway conversations. But there's another noise issue most people don't consider: your own cabin. Those walls might be soundproof, but sound travels up, down, and to the sides. Your neighbors are trying to sleep too, so stomping around, playing loud music, or having loud conversations can make you the least popular people on your deck. Your balcony feels private, and the cruise line calls it your private balcony. But here's the reality: it's more semi-private than truly private. Those dividers between balconies don't go all the way to the ceiling or floor, and they often have gaps that allow sound and sometimes sight lines between cabins. If you're planning any romantic moments or just want to sunbathe in privacy, understand that voices carry easily between balconies, and leaning over or standing at certain angles can give your neighbors an unintended show. The glass railings can also be reflective, especially at certain times of day, creating mirror effects that might reveal more than you intended to nearby balconies. If privacy is important for your balcony activities, wait until evening, keep conversations quiet, and be aware of your positioning relative to neighboring cabins. Your cruise cabin is so much more than just a place to sleep. It's a carefully designed space packed with features that can make your vacation incredible or frustrating, depending on whether you know these secrets. From magnetic walls that solve storage problems to hidden beds that save money, from safety features that protect you to smart technology that pampers you, your cabin is full of surprises. Now you're armed with insider knowledge that most cruisers learn the hard way, if they learn it at all. Your next cruise just got a whole lot better.